Hello everyone, back in today's first video. So we have forecast today's first video as was on Saturday. We're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead, and the emphasis of course in weekend is going to be on hot weather. The temperature becoming hotter again. Heat wave on the way through the first part of the week, with temperatures pushing up into below 30 Celsius in the southeast, probably from Monday through to Wednesday. After that, temperatures will lower, but staying warm right the way through the week. And quite an uncertainty to get towards the end of the week about whether we start to turn things a little bit more unsettled. More about that in a moment. Just to say that coming up later on today, we're going to have your 10 to 14 day video update, which will include all of the regular features. So have a look at that and see what's going on when it's released later on this afternoon. Right, so we're going to start off radar picture. So north-south split today. We've had showers in the north across Scotland, particularly western, northern parts of Scotland, and come down into the north and west of Northern Ireland. England and Wales has been mainly dry. We can see an area of more persistent rain just beginning to move into the western part of the Republic of Ireland. That's the start of a bit of a deluge that's coming up for particularly western and southwest parts of Scotland. Like through today, tonight, tomorrow, on into Monday, even to some degree into Tuesday as well. So the rainfall totals will be really clogging up the extreme northwest of Scotland and in the southwest of Scotland. But that's the exception rule. Most places are actually going to be turning increasingly dry through the coming days. Here today's obviously pressure chart. So high pressure is building across the south. That's what's going to produce the heat wave in a day or so's time. Further northwards though, we've got quite an active weather system coming in from off the Atlantic with quite a strong west to southwest wind as well. So yes, we've got showers across Scotland at the moment. I think we'll see those showers becoming increasingly light and fading through the course of this afternoon, but only at the expense of more general outbreaks of rain developing across western parts of Scotland through the afternoon. Some of that coming down into Northern Ireland as well. The majority of England and Wales going to be dry today with plenty of sunny spells. Temperatures ranging from around 15 to 21. 21 is 70 Fahrenheit. Winds freshening in the north and west will make it feel somewhat cooler up there. Overnight tonight, we're going to have the more dry weather across England and Wales. Again, mostly fine conditions there with a mix of clear spells and variable cloud. Going further northwards, though, we'll have cloud and outbreaks of rain turning increasingly persistent and heavy across west and southwest parts of Scotland down into the north and west of Northern Ireland. Some of that rain could start to progress eastwards across other parts of Scotland through the course of the night, but I think it will be primarily to the west of high ground and in the southwest Scotland, but we will have that persistent and heavy rain. Quite windy through Northern Ireland and Northern England tonight. Temperatures going to be warm, ranging from around 10 to 15 degrees. No problems with temperatures whatsoever. It is going to be a warm mid-September night. In Sunday, we keep that rain piling in across Scotland with that active weather system, so a wet day to come for Scotland. Again, particularly for western and southwest parts of Scotland, where those rain totals will be really clogging up. I think over 100 millimetres of rain is possible over the next 24 hours or so across western and southwest parts of Scotland. Northern Ireland probably starting off with some outbreaks of rain, but there I think rain will tend to ease during the course of the day. England and Wales, majority of places will be dry. Plenty of sunshine coming through. Best of that is in the south and the southeast. Temperatures will be turning warmer tomorrow as we're drawing up the air from the south. So for England and Wales, I think see temperatures widely into the low 20 Celsius. The southeast wind probably reaching around 25, that's 77, very warm for the middle of September. Won't be as warm as that further north, but even so, despite the rain, it will be a fairly muggy and humid air mass that you'll be under across Scotland with temperatures at least to the mid to upper teens Celsius. That's Monday. High pressure then is centering over Germany and into Poland, with low pressure out to our west. We're drawing up this hot southerly wind, so up comes hot air from the south. We'll still have outbreaks of rain across western, southwestern parts of Scotland through the day. In fact, most parts of Scotland probably starting quite wet on Monday, that rain gradually edging northwards with time, allowing the sunny conditions we have across England and Wales to push northwards to Northern Ireland and southern, southwestern parts of Scotland by the end of Monday afternoon. But the sunniest and driest weather will be down across the south and the southeast. It will be very warm to hot particularly for the time of year in the south and the southeast on Monday, with temperatures reaching wide across England and Wales. We're going to be reaching like 25, 26, 27, around 80 Fahrenheit. But in that southeast corner, I think we reach around 28 to 29. There's just a possibility that we might get to 30 somewhere like Heathrow on Monday afternoon. That will be 86 in Fahrenheit. Very unusually hot for middle of September. By Tuesday, the pressure gradients are becoming increasingly slack across the country. The general idea is that the high pressure is edging away to the east. We've got low pressure out to our west. That doesn't necessarily mean there's much of a breakdown going on. So Tuesday, I think we're going to have a lot of dry weather. There will be some showery outbreaks of rain still left across northern, northwestern parts of Scotland. One or two heavy showers of thunderstorms might break out across Wales and southwestern England, maybe around Channel Coast, but the majority of the country looking dry on Tuesday with mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. Potentially it's a hotter day on Tuesday in the southeast with temperatures up above 30 degrees Celsius. It will depend on how much cloud there is. But I think 30, 31 is achievable on Tuesday, somewhere like London. So that's like 86 to 88 Fahrenheit. Widely, again, we see temperatures in the 20s anyway. So for the north and the northwest, like it's low 20s. For northern England, Wales and Midlands, we're talking about mid to upper 20s. I mean, down in the south and southeast, it's like upper 20s to around 30 degrees. So again, another very, very warm to hot day on Tuesday. Wednesday, just start seeing high pressure beginning to reposition a little bit to the north of Scotland. However, I think we've generally got slack gradients around on Wednesday and still very high upper air temperatures. So Wednesday will be another hot day across much of southern and southeastern England. That might be the peak actually on Wednesday. We could be seeing the temperature peaking at around 31, maybe 32 is achievable in London. That's 90 Fahrenheit, somewhere like Heathrow Airport on Wednesday. I think we will have a little bit more cloud bubbling up there on Wednesday and a greater risk of showers and thunderstorms breaking out. I think they'll be hit and miss. I think they'll be quite well scattered, but if you get one, you'll know about it. But many places will actually stay dry, I think, on Wednesday. And I would have thought the greatest risk of showers like for Wales, southwest England, probably into more southern parts of England as well. Temperatures away from that southern and southeast now, where we're into low 30s, is going to be like mid to upper 20s quite widely across the country. Bit of a change in the position of high pressure on Thursday, takes it more towards Scandinavia and turns the wind into the east. That will start to draw in something slightly cooler and fresher from the North Sea. Still warm to very warm, but the temperature I think will lower a little bit into the second half of the week. Showers and thunderstorms could still be left across Wales and southwest England to begin on Thursday morning. They'll push out into the Atlantic. A weather system may bring cloud and outbreaks of rain to West Scotland and Northern Ireland, but the majority of the country will stay dry with plenty of sunny spells. What you will notice is that there's a bit more of an easy breeze, especially across England and Wales, and that will just start to make it feel a bit fresher, with temperatures tending to edge down. So the range, I think, on Thursday will be more like upper teens to low 20s in the north, to low to mid 20s down in the south. But we probably lose those 30-degree temperatures on Thursday that we have on the previous days. A lot of uncertainty as we get through to Friday and into the weekend. We are potentially looking in an area of low pressure trying to move up from the south. There's the remains of Hurricane Paulette, by the way, in the northern part of the Atlantic. That doesn't look like it's going to impact us directly at this stage, but we are looking at this low pressure down across the Bay of Biscay to potentially start to move northwards on Friday into the weekend. But there is a lot of uncertainty about it. Not all models are in agreement, and we need to wait and see, I think, what happens at the end of the week. But potentially we start to see the east wind begin to freshen a little bit across England and Wales on Friday. We may break out some heavy showers down across southern counties. I don't think we can say any more than that. Most central and northern areas will stay dry. Temperatures again still warm, but lower than they were on previous days, so ranging from like mid-teens in the north to low to mid-20s down in the south. And then into weekend, that Saturday again, there's that low pressure coming northwards from France and Biscay, and it's just a case of how far north it gets, how much it impacts us. Potentially it might bring some heavy showers or thunderstorms, or maybe even longer spells of rain to parts of England and Wales. Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably much of northern England tending to stay dry. Winds are in from the east. It's still a warm air mass that we are under, still quite a bit of humidity around, but temperatures will be lower as the air is being drawn in from off the North Sea. And of course, if you get persistent fungy rain setting up down across the south, that will make things actually quite cool under that persistent rain, at least by day. But again, very, very uncertain Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Finally, just have a look at charts from weather outlook. So a lot of dry weather to come today, and warmest temperatures down in the south. Very sunny tomorrow for England Wales. Back to sunshine and temperatures lifting up into mid-20s Celsius. Still quite unsettled up in the north. It doesn't show the heavy rain that's setting up across western, southwestern Scotland all that well, but it's going to be really wet across western and southwestern parts of Scotland over the next couple of days. So watch out for that if you're up there. Very wet, but it's the exception to the rule. Most places are going to be dry, and on Monday we are becoming hot in the south and in the southeast too. Another hot day coming up on Tuesday, temperatures into the 30s Celsius. Again, hot on Wednesday. We might just be breaking out a few heavy showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. I mean, to Thursday and Friday, the emphasis continues to be on dry weather, really, but with more of an easy wind, temperatures will start to lower. We may freshen up that easy wind and bring some rain into the south by the time we get through to Friday, but there is a lot of uncertainty about that. Right, so in summary, heat wave on the way. We're going to be seeing temperatures pushing up into the low 30 Celsius in the early part of the coming week. So Monday to Wednesday is going to be the peak of temperatures for southern and southeast areas into the low 30 Celsius. Generally a very warm scene across most parts of the country through this week. Second half of the week, we'll see the temperature just lowering down a little bit, but still staying very warm, really. Lots of dry weather to come as well, away from western and southwest Scotland, where you are going to have a bit of a deluge. That could impact parts of Northern Ireland as well. But yeah, unseasonably hot and with a lot of dry weather away from western and southwest Scotland. Looks like it's what I've got coming up this week. So if you like hot autumn weather, enjoy the week ahead. Right, be back later on with your 10 to 14 day video update, which will include all of regular features. Come back for that then. That's all for now though, and thanks for watching.